Welcome to Trigger Month February edition. I'm leaving it quite possibly as last minute as I could. It's the 27th of Feb today. We got back from Sweden last night and I'm working tomorrow. So this is quite literally the only opportunity. Today I'm going to be doing Sugar Loaf, an old family favourite if you're definitely in the kind of Monmouth Forest of Dean, South Wales kind of place. You've probably done Sugar Loaf at one point or another. I'm going to do the sensible hike rather than the hike that I usually end up doing. So as you leave the car park, there are two options of what you can do. You can either go kind of what looks like straight up or leftish. And I always think, I'm going up. I want to go up like an absolute silly sausage. And that route takes you up for a little bit and then down loads. And then you have to walk all the way back up. And that is the route that I did in 2022. And that was the most recent time I've done Sugar Loaf. But I thought as part of my Trigger Month challenge, I may as well go and do Sugar Loaf. And actually keeps the promise that I always make myself of this time, I'm not going to take the silly route up. I'm going to take the sensible route. Whether or not that happens is actually anyone's guess. But I'm feeling hopeful, maybe. What is quite nice though, is that it appears to be, so far, a sunny day. I can't remember the last sunny day that I've had in the UK, period. So I'm very grateful that it's sunny and it's not raining on my only chance to do this hike, because that would have really sucked. Ooh, that's a cute cabin. Love, love, love. I've just had a notification that says we've experienced a loss of pressure in a tyre, which is just some absolutely beautiful news. Right, I checked it and it seems to be okay, so I'm hoping it's going to be all okay. I've made it to Sugar Loaf car park, which seems like an accomplishment just in itself. It's a lot busier here than I expected it to be, but it is really nice weather, so I guess that makes sense. The views are insane this time. Like, the weather's really good. There's some clouds, but not tons. And it's just really nice, because last time when I was up here for the Blorange a month ago, it was not great weather. Not the best. It's really nice to actually be able to see things, which is lovely. As you may be able to hear, it's quite windy, but we do at least have a lot of sunshine this time, which is much better. So last time we went and did that little peak there. So that's the Blorange. Abergavenny is just in this little bit here. So when you follow the sat nav, I tend to go to the National Trust car park, which basically you just keep going along the road and you see lots of cars and it says National Trust, park there. And then from that point you've got a sign, and then you've got two paths, one that goes straight in front of you and one that goes off around to the left. Today I'm being sensible and I'm going and doing the one round to the left, which is a slightly nicer gradient. The weather is really deceptive today, so it's nice and sunny, got glorious blue skies, but it's really cold. So I think I've done a good job with layers for today. So I've done my usual t-shirt and then the waterproof, which also acts as a windproof. And then when I get up to the top, I'm sat down a bit more, having a cup of tea when I add. When I get to that point, I've then got a fleece that I can pop on as well. But yeah, so you can see already, you can just about see over the hill a little peaky bit there. So that's where we're aiming for. And we just take it really nice and gradually around the whole time. And you basically just follow like this path all the way around. And then it like snakes back and goes up the right side of the top. And then you're there. And then you get to sit, have a cuppa, take in the views, which today are pretty great. I usually go that way, so I have a sneaky feeling that way takes you back down into the valley. And that is not the vibe today. Fork in the road. This time I'm going to go to the right and go up this path. Don't really have a logical reason, just feels like the right way to go, so we'll just go that way. Okay, so currently the wind on Blorange, which has a wind speed detector on it, it's 33 kilometers per hour in the north-northwest. That's gusts. So wind speed is 22 kilometers per hour and then gusts are 33. So it's coming down a little bit, but it is still very chilly and very windy. But yeah, it's going to keep going up this path and then eventually we'll be up there. Very important when you're hiking is snacks. And trying to find gluten-free snacks feels like an obscenely difficult task. But I have found these Trek protein flapjack bars. So they come in different flavours. They're gluten-free. They've got plant-based protein, the fibre, all those good things. This one is my favourite. It's a white chocolate and raspberry. They are delicious. They're actually really filling, really good at sustaining you for long walks, which is what I'm doing. Just gonna follow this path round, down into the little dip, and then up around the other side, and then we just keep going, which is pretty sweet. I highly recommend bringing treats and foods and things when you go hiking. It's really important that you've got enough food and snacks and things to keep you going in case there's a change to your plans and you have to stay somewhere a little bit longer, or the weather changes and you need to go kind of warmer and you need to take in some more energy. All for it, but just take it home with you. If you have litter, take it home. It's one of the many principles of Leave No Trace. Please, even just for some like good karma, please don't litter. 2 choices of which way to go. It's a really nice thing about Sugar Loaf. There's plenty of different routes to take depending on time, effort, how quickly you want to do it, everything. So normally when I've hiked into the valley, I'll come up and I'll join this path that joins like here, and then I'll walk up to the right hand side. I think today, because I can, I'm going to keep on following this path round and take that path up and go that way instead. And so come up on the left hand side of it rather than the right. So shortly after that was filmed, my audio setup decided it had had enough. So here you get some inside thoughts of me. So this is me at the Trig. Put my sticks down so I don't fall over because it's me, that's likely. Oop, try again. We made it. This is the Trig. These views they were just absolutely stunning. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see and watch me talk about. Like and subscribe, and I'm wishing you all have good vibes and great adventures. Very much like. I mean, it's just windy on a Welsh mountain, innit? Let's be honest. It's what they're all like. I really need to get my car fixed. Didn't start my maps. I'm not walking back down to the beginning. I don't care that much, but I will start it now.